That was the new intro. That was one of them.
Who was it?
It was my friend Kelly.
Oh.
Yeah, coworker of mine actually helped me design that.
Nice.
Worked out pretty well. He made a few of them.
Perfect.
So welcome everybody to the Artist Alliance podcast. This is episode, I want to say 4.5. We're going to go with 4. The other ones didn't count. And I'm here with Mena Aklilu.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Splendid.
Good.
This
Thanks
one
for
might
having
also
me.
be a little bit short because we're going to go to her house and do some drinking.
Yep.
So.
And barbecuing. And then more drinking.
Barbecuing?
Isn't that what we're doing?
I have no idea.
Oh. We're definitely drinking. I know that.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. So this is her wonderful artwork. I like all the new Geo stuff.
I like the new stuff too. I've been doing a lot of portraits in the past and really wanted to kind of just start venturing off into something new. I needed something that I could whip out quickly and efficiently and something that I loved, and wanted to really start to do some murals. And portraits don't really work when it comes to doing murals.
True.
At least for me.
They do.
There's some people out there who can do it right, but
It takes a while because
A little
murals require an insane amount of
I
detail.
don't have that much patience.
Decal. Yeah, you did the one out here in the hallway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That one's super cool too.
Turn a couple
So Mena's
of
also part of the artist collective down here.
Yep.
The Greenwood Art Walk show that you can come see every second Friday of the month.
Pretty rad artists down here.
It's super fun.
I've met some pretty cool people.
She's one of my favorites. She's
thanks.
she was there living in a house with us when I first discovered art. When I first discovered
Ballard
that
House.
people can do this. Yeah, the Ballard
6
House.
bartenders and Travis. That was interesting.
Wait, I'm not a bartender?
Well, you can drink. I know that for sure. You could probably be a great bartender.
I definitely don't bartend anymore. I have bartended.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty fun.
It is.
I'm not. Back then, I wasn't that much of a people person.
Right.
I'm definitely a lot more of a people person
Right.
now.
Yeah.
So, what do we have going on besides just showing here? Do you
I
your stuff anywhere else?
Yeah, I do actually. I have my stuff up at the Herb House on 65th and 8th. Couple of
Oh, that's the pot shop.
That
over
is
there.
the pot shop up there.
Nice. Down in Ballard, kind of
a
over.
couple of month art show. So.
Over by
the Goodwill. Yep,
That's
exactly. Right across the street from the Goodwill. So
It's a solid little pot shop too. They're
It's awesome.
One of the
Yeah.
only ones around that do card transactions so far.
Exactly.
So.
They're great people. Yeah, they let me hang up my stuff there for a couple of months, and it's been doing well. It's nice to always just get your out there and just have people check it out, even if they don't purchase anything. It's a great way to just kind of get yourself out there. So it's been good. It's been really good. And obviously down here with you guys during the second Friday of every month for a Greenwood Art Walk. So that's it for the moment, but I'm hoping to have a couple of festivals to join in for the fall.
Oh yeah. Are you doing any street fairs or anything?
I want to. I've been looking into some street fairs. They're a little pricey.
Need to get you a tent.
I do need to get myself a tent if somebody didn't steal it. I would already have.
I didn't do it. Don't blame me.
I know you didn't do it. Those things are pricey.
Yeah, they are.
They're really
especially the good
pricey.
ones. With
Especially
all the
good
walls and
ones.
shit.
Yep,
yeah.
exactly.
They end up being a few $100.
Yep.
So that's
Sacrifices.
it's one of those things. Yeah, if you're trying to
For
boost
what
your
you
business,
love.
you have to spend the money.
Exactly.
That's the same thing with this. It's
Yep.
like this would not have come close to fruition yet had I not encountered a few extra bucks.
Right.
And that was definitely a huge benefit for me
Right.
because it showed up at a time where I had a few bucks and Mallory had a few bucks. We didn't have to worry about it. And I was like, I'm just going to buy this
This is
shit.
the time.
I'm doing it.
Do it now.
And I did it.
I got to burp really bad.
Do it.
I can't.
Turn away.
It won't come out.
Ladies don't burp.
Oh, we burp, which is I'm having trouble with this one.
Oh, yeah. So,
So,
You
you
got to-
excited?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is fun.
This is awesome. This is really great.
You got to spend the day with your mom the other
I
day.
did get to spend the day with my mom. That was fantastic. It's been 9 months since I've seen Mama, so.
Did she bring back?
Oh, she brought you back a shit ton of coffee. I'm so excited to give it to you guys. I think it's 4 pounds of coffee or something.
Oh my God,
so
yes.
You guys are going to be set for a little while.
Awesome. So
You're going to be good.
this lady's wonderful mother has brought us back coffee from Ethiopia.
From the motherland.
Directly from...
From the homeland.
Yeah.
Yep. Straight
Where-
from the farm to a bag. Something.
What's the sound I'm getting?
I'm not sure. Your phone?
Oh, no. It was this.
Oh.
This-
There you go.
I think that little thing was touching something. It happens.
It's the one gift that you can never go wrong.
Oh, coffee.
Everybody loves coffee, especially from the homeland.
Oh,
So.
man. And it's nice too. Like me and Mallory have a different. She likes hers lighter. I like mine a little darker, so I can dump some into my cast iron and toast it up a little bit more myself.
Perfect.
Phenomenal, because then it gets that bacon oil on it too. It just makes coffee so much better.
Bacon oil.
Well, our cast iron's pretty much only seasoned with bacon. It's like whenever it starts.
Why am I not surprised?
When it starts running dry, I'm like, I need to cook bacon in here. There's like, but it burns the bacon. Don't give a shit. Makes everything else better. Mac and cheese.
There you go. I'm a little jealous right now.
What? That I got to burp out? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, if you're watching this and you're viewing it instead of listening, I neglected to contact my friend for beer.
I was actually going to ask. The last few podcasts I've seen, you've been drinking some of your buddy's beer.
Yeah, right before I was leaving, I was like, shit. And I was like, you know what? We have beer right here. I'll just drink this one this time.
Yeah.
Next time.
We'll plug it in.
He actually wants to be on.
Does he?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Has he started to get his stuff out there yet?
Oh, yeah.
Has he?
He's working on it.
Cool.
He's brewing hard lately, so
he's got a pretty killer brewery down there in his garage. Yeah, that's insane.
By the end of this month, I think we're gonna try and get him on.
Cool.
Which will be really fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that one.
He's a really fun guy too to just hang out with and drink beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to get some stickers from like everybody that comes through. And when I do I'm going to do a frame around the screen that I'm going to put here. And when I do that, I'll have everybody put a sticker somewhere. And eventually some people's stickers will get covered up, but hell with them.
That's how it works.
I mean, the last guest, Julia, gave me a button. I don't know if you saw it. I had it clipped on the front of here.
I did not. That's awesome. Yeah. That's really cool.
It was a
I like
big
that.
button. It's pretty sweet, too.
Yeah, those are cool.
I liked it.
I love the ones that Mallory and I started to do, the mirrors.
Oh, the pocket
mirrors?
Those
have been pretty popular.
Those have been pretty rad.
I was really happy with them.
Right?
Yeah.
I told her, I was like, you need to build a little can that holds Coke and a straw, too, so you can pop it open. The whole thing right there. She's like, I'm not supporting Cokeheads.
Yeah, right.
I don't blame you. It was just a funny idea.
Talk about another incredible artist. She's made some pretty incredible ventures in her life.
Oh, she got mad at me. I talk about her every episode.
Do you really?
my girlfriend with all of her cool stuff back here.
And well, she's a pretty fucking rad chick. She's doing it big. I'm proud of her.
Yeah.
It's some great work she's doing.
Yep, and that's the whole goal for this.
She gets to do this for a living. That's kind of all of our dreams, right?
Yes.
Not that it doesn't come with obstacles, but...
It does. It most certainly comes with financial obstacles.
Of course,
And that's the thing to a lot of arts. If you don't push through the struggle,
right,
I don't think it's a real thing.
Exactly.
That's one of the things I learned about art is, in my head, what art is and what I've seen people do. And my number one thing was getting into podcasts first, listening to them and noticing that most of the podcasts I listen to are comedians or people that, one of them, they're a couple of fighters. Mm-hmm. They're like MMA fighters, ex-MMA fighters. So like listening to them and realizing all these people had lived in like motel rooms and shit like that because they couldn't afford anything. They lived in cars because they pushed through their struggle, but they were still hustled and did their thing. That's
exactly right. Yep. Yeah. I mean, Ballard House, another example. How many artists did we have crashing on our couch on a daily basis?
The fucking time, living in vans in the driveway.
In the driveway, living in their cars. Yeah, exactly.
Living in the backyard.
I mean, Henry, one of our very well-known Seattle muralists, crashed on our couch for months on end.
Yeah. Props to Ryan Henry Ward and Joseph Ma.
Yep.
Joe Ma.
Joe Ma.
Yeah.
I think he'd be upset if you called him Joseph.
I don't give a shit.
I know you don't.
He's my
That's
buddy.
why he's your best friend.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him lately?
He sent me a comment on one of the videos. He's like, do I get royalties for this? I'm like, I don't get any fucking money.
No, not yet. You're going to make it happen. It's going to be great.
One day.
It's going to happen,
Me and Mallory were talking sponsorship stuff and seeing if we could get people to do a 1,000 view sponsorship.
Awesome, yeah.
1,000 views, you can make, $15-20 maybe after certain aspects of the business. But I was like, man, if I could get, I would really like art shops to do this, like Monster and
absolutely,
and Joseph's his girlfriend's shop. God damn it, we talked about it on the podcast. My memory's shit, but it's the something narwhal.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got a narwhal like themed art store
Where is
in
this?
Tacoma.
Oh, I had no idea.
I didn't either.
I don't think I've met his girlfriend yet. I've only met Joseph a handful of times myself, so.
I might have met her. I mean, that's
During one of the art walks?
Yeah, that conversation I had with him was the first time I had literally spoken more
Sat
than a
down with
sentence
him and
to
talked to him.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was
Awesome.
fun. That's the.
You should try and get into those KXP shows, too. The drink.
That'd be fun.
That would be a great location
If I
for
can
you
get
to
more-
kind of just
get more-
interview a bunch of artists at once.
Get more drunk people. Well, me and Rob were talking about this. I don't know really how it might work, but you know how upstairs in the Urban Light Studios they have that little reading room,
Right.
That little reading
Right.
nook. I figured it'd be so much fun to do it in there,
Yeah.
live during a show.
Oh.
So during an art walk, I could have artists come through and sit down for 15 minutes.
cool.
And then wander off and have
Have
a
a
new one
TV
come
down
in.
here actually showing it, and while people are walking around, knowing that there's people being interviewed upstairs, kind of just draw more people to it.
I
That'd be
figured,
cool.
I figured live on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Like do it
Even
live
better.
and
Even
record
better.
it so that I can post
I don't know
it
anything
later.
about
but
technology. You do it. You do it better than anyone I know. So more power to
I
you.
tried to do a live video of my son riding his bike without training wheels for the first time, but it didn't work. So I was like, just click record. I was like, yeah, waste this time playing with electronics while he's learning to ride his bike.
Oh.
Like, yeah, I did the shitty parent thing.
No, don't call yourself a shitty parent.
No,
You're,
definitely
you're a
not.
great
I
parent.
taught him how to ride a bike in a second.
Yeah,
I was like, all right,
exactly.
we're done with training wheels.
He's also one of the smartest kids I've ever met in my life.
He was so mad.
Why?
When I took the training wheels off.
Really?
Yeah, he did not want to ride it.
Oh,
he didn't
no.
want anybody to help him ride it. He's like, no, I just want training wheels or
Buddy.
a scooter. And I was like,
Or a scooter?
I was like, come on. And as soon as I pushed him down the hill one time, he's like, that was so much more fun. I was like,
Yeah,
"See?"
see?
I was like, now you're going to start breaking bones and shit. What?
Here we go.
Yeah, the look on his face was like, what? I'm like, yeah, shit happens.
I'm going to be getting phone calls from you guys in the hospital.
Yeah, it'll happen. I'm sure of it.
He's an adventurous little kid. It's going to happen.
I look at him now, and I remember when I was a kid, and yeah, I fell off
Right.
my bike, and I screamed like it was the last, till I was probably 14.
Right.
Just screamed like I was actually dying.
That's how I learned how to ride a bike. I was
Such a little bitch.
thrown down a huge hill.
Yeah.
I ran into the back of a van.
Ooh.
That was fun.
I did that when
Luckily, didn't break anything. But
when we
that
first moved
happened.
out to Bremerton here, I did that. I was riding my bike while they were unloading boxes out of the truck into the house, and I was just going to ride my bike around, and I turned up the street as a car was coming down and
Oh,
just
boy.
nailed it head on. Yeah. Put those old rusted end bicycle handlebars
Ooh.
that had no grip on them just right into my gut.
Oh, did you break anything?
No.
Oh,
Cut myself open.
a few bruises.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing big.
those aren't fun.
Screamed for 2 days like a little baby, though. You get over it. Once you
You do.
realize at one point in your
You kind of
life,
recover a lot quicker at that age,
especially
too, so-
doing stupid shit like
you
I
just
did
forget
as a
about
kid.
it. Yeah, exactly.
You start to look at your whole body as just scar tissue, and you're like, it doesn't really matter anymore.
Oh, that'll be gone in a few days. It's fine.
Like it's all done.
And
So
now we're
that's why my skin's so thick.
in our 30s and feeling every
Speak
little
for
nook and
yourself.
cranny. Oh,
I'm 22. Shit. 22 with a bald
I'm so
spot.
sorry. That's my mistake.
22 with a bald
Apologize.
spot and an overgrowth of chest hair.
Oh boy,
It started. It's getting rough.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Starting to look like the ancestors.
Oh, black don't crack. Sorry, I don't know what that's like.
That old monkey DNA in me that comes out later on in life. It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get all this hair, you're gonna get fat, nobody's gonna like you.
Oh, I'll still like you.
Aw,
Just make sure not to wear. You gotta just make sure you always wear a shirt. That's all.
why? If I'm fat and hairy, fuck no. That's when the shirt comes off.
Oh boy,
You get that dad bod by
boy,
the beach.
yeah.
Yeah.
that rock hard beer belly.
I work so fucking hard for that
No
to
hip.
not happen. Because I drink a shit ton of beer, and I'm
You
like,
do.
I have to do a lot to make that not happen.
Obviously, you're not doing the only drinking on the weekends thing anymore.
All right, it's a weekend. It's a 4-day weekend.
Oh boy. Okay, fine.
No,
That's fair.
I do
That's fair. It's a holiday
I
weekend.
do
You're right.
need to kick that back into my schedule.
Back into gear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting back on the keto diet,
Yeah.
not being so shitty. But like Mallory's like, yeah, we're making pasta. I'm like, fuck. She's like, made homemade
Okay,
bread.
fine.
Fuck. And tomato sauce with beer. I'm like, okay, fine. We'll do that.
So apparently, she's a lot of help.
Yeah, absolutely. I threatened her with it too. I was like, you should try it for a week. She's like, what would I eat? Because she doesn't eat anything but
Exactly. She's
meat
such
and
a
bread.
picky eater.
It happens.
Oh, did she try it?
What?
Did she try
No,
it?
I mentioned that today.
Oh. Obviously, that's not going to happen today since we're having homemade bread and red meat. It's our love. What can we say?
It is. Italian food is just the way to go, though.
It kind of is. They know what they're doing. Have
Okay.
you talked to Maggie
All
lately
food.
these days?
I messaged her the other day
Yeah.
and asked her when she was coming up, and she said soon, hopefully. And I said, good.
You should get her on here.
I need her and Max on here.
You
super
do.
bad.
You really do.
Oh, God, yes, Max. Good.
Yeah. Did you not think that was his name for a second?
My brain tripped out, and I thought I said the wrong name. And I was like,
That's the way to get him on here.
know.
Say your husband's wrong name.
he sees this. He's like, who the fuck is that? No,
I am excited to meet him. I haven't met him yet, so.
Yes, you have.
Oh, for a quick second. I gave him a hug and he walked away.
Oh.
We never got to chit chat at the wedding. That was it.
Yeah.
He hugged me and I hugged him and that was it.
He handed me a whole bunch of weed products. It's like, fuck yeah, let's do this. Well, wow, out tonight. Next thing I know, I was like, I don't know where I am. Found you guys
guy.
at
He
a
seems like a
bar
cool
down the
guy.
street.
Yeah,
It's like,
you did.
I don't know where
Yeah,
everybody
I had to
is.
steal Mallory away for a second.
It happens.
I had to have a little girly time.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, let's talk more about
Aw. More about me.
you. More about you.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's much more to talk about. I have a pretty boring life.
Yeah, sure.
Art, work, sleep, food. That's about it. It's fun though. No complaints. I get to do what I love on my spare time. And
Fucking
get to work
bartending 14 hours a day and
Oh,
having one
that's a
day
good
off
day.
a week.
yeah, and today's my day off, and that's it. Back at it tomorrow.
Do you want to plug the bar?
Do I want to what?
Plug the bar?
Drunkies Two Shoe Barbecue, Fremont on Leary. Hit it up.
And where else?
Best food in Seattle. And now we just opened up a new location in White Center as well. 16th Avenue Southwest in White Center, right across streets is 16th and Roxbury. We're going to start having some pretty killer live music on the weekends, smoked oysters and shrimp.
Oh.
We turned our Airstream into a bar. We're going to have a few fire pits.
Shit.
It's going to be killer.
It's a super,
Drunkies barbecue.
super rad barbecue spot for up here.
Please come and check it out.
Definitely a barbecue snob, and it's definitely in my top 10.
It's
of-
definitely the one thing that I've heard from people mostly is, well, I'm from Texas. I'm from here. This better be good barbecue.
I'm not that kind of barbecue snob. I'm not like, you can only do it one way. I'm like, I like it every different way.
We hear it every day, but you know what the main thing is that they walk out happy.
Yeah.
So,
Happy, fat, full of bone
yep,
marrow.
exactly.
God, I need me some more bone marrow.
Oh, bone marrow's so good.
It is.
It's the best. They do it right too.
So one day, everybody was still asleep. I had a little bone marrow in the fridge. I threw it in a pan like it was butter, used it to grease the pan, and I fucking literally fried one side of an avocado with it.
Oh boy.
And then dropped an egg in it and mashed it all together.
Oh boy.
Motherfucker. There you go.
It came out. I did it. I did it.
I hope
Sorry.
your mom sees this.
My mom gave up on me a long time ago.
I want to paint for a living.
Yeah, right?
I smoke cigarettes now.
Doctor?
Damn it.
No. Who needs another doctor when you need more artists?
Where'd you get a jean jacket with patches?
I made it. I found the jacket in the garbage. It was perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, she gave birth to a winner right here.
that's true though.
Hey, there needs to be more colorful people in this world. Mm-hmm. Life is so boring. I don't want to live that life.
So, I don't even know if I've ever asked you this before, but have you lived anywhere else besides here?
Seattle? Nope.
No?
Besides Ethiopia? No. Born and raised there until I was about 7 and moved to Seattle, Washington. That was it.
And you've never lived
And
anywhere
I've
else.
never lived anywhere else.
But you've traveled a little bit, right?
Oh gosh, yeah. I've traveled a lot, taken many of road trips to different states and national parks to check out what else is out there, and it's a gorgeous land, and I loved every minute of it. But there's just something about the Pacific Northwest. You kind of got everything you need here.
Beautiful.
20 minutes north, you got the mountains and whatnot. 20 minutes south, you got the city. 20 minutes east, there's the desert. West, you got the water. What else do you need?
It's true.
perfect weather. Yeah, the rain can get to you sometimes, but you know what? It's followed by some beautiful days. It kind of evens
more like
all
an
out.
hour and a half east to the desert.
You know
because
what
it's
I
all
mean.
mountains.
You know what I mean.
Well, I can't let you slide on that.
Fine, an hour and a half to the east.
I make that drive.
You can
all the
edit
time.
that part out.
No, there's no editing.
No?
None.
Oh, shit.
Nope. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put that picture over the music at the beginning, and I'm going to do it again at the end.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
That's it. I don't like editing. For one, I suck at it. For
Well,
two,
you can practice.
For two, you're cutting out unnatural or completely natural things and making something natural.
Yeah.
It seem natural.
That's true.
I fucking hate it.
Fine.
I'm like, do it organically. If it's not organic, fuck it. It was like me and Tony. It was like we had a good thing going. We all did while we were here, but like the whole fucking editing process of all this shit that had to be cut out. I was like, no, I'm not even dealing with that.
Not yet.
Not even close. No, I'm not.
You're just not going to do
I'm
it at all.
never going to.
Okay.
I'm going to do a straight stream
All right.
directly like this
Okay.
to record.
More power to you.
Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
like it.
Good.
And I hope there's a
You should
fucking
like it.
random goofy accident
It's
one
your
day.
podcast.
My whole goal is to catch somebody like coughing beer out their nose or something. Or somebody laughs and a nipple falls out. I don't know.
Okay.
Mine might.
Yours might. You're such a dork.
See?
You're
Gotta
the
have shit
best.
going. So this beer,
I see you drinking this beer a lot.
yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
It's one of my favorites. It's from Bellingham.
Aslan Brewery.
Aslan Brewing up in Bellingham.
Cool.
Again, not a sponsor.
Batch
Don't have
15.
sponsors. I just like to talk about the beer. This Batch 15 IPA, if you can find it, if you're not even from here and you happen to be seeing this, fucking buy this beer if you like a good IPA.
Pretty killer little label too.
Yeah, the logo's delicious.
Looks like
awesome.
something I would do.
The beer is fucking stupendous.
It really is. It's a good one.
It is
I'm not a big
wonderful.
fan of IPAs, but I'm going through this one quite quickly. It's a good one.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm not a big fan of IPAs.
I'd have got you something else. There's a session
What
ale.
are the double IPA?
No, I think they have a session. Oh no, they have a pale ale that you can get in cans, and now they have a lager that you can get in cans in a 12-pack. That looks delicious, but I haven't tried that one yet.
We should go check it out over at Chuck's if they have it.
I guarantee Chuck's has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's your birthday, so we're getting whatever you want.
It's not my birthday. It's days after my birthday.
But we're celebrating your birthday together today.
Oh, okay. I get multiple celebrations.
Of course you do.
Multiple podcast celebrations for your birthday. Fuck
Don't
yeah.
push your luck, though.
Damn it.
I love you. You're
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
You're a
yeah.
good one.
All right.
You're a good one.
So let's talk about this guy.
Okay. He's actually one of my new favorites,
The Fox.
for sure.
Fox?
Yeah, the Fox.
Let me see.
Mr.
I'm gonna
Mr.
zoom
Fox,
in on
do you
it.
need
Can
me to pick it up or
Can
something?
you hand it to me?
Yes.
All right. Let's get a good zoom. I don't know how well the video footage shows, but I know if I zoom into it, it gets really fun. All right. Talk about it. Just leave me hanging here.
Well, he was actually going to be a commission piece for a friend of mine. It started out to be a piece of her dog that recently passed, but it ended up not working out. So I kind of just rolled with it, and I
Morphed
just
it.
started morph it a little bit. I haven't done the realistic eyes with the geometric look yet, and that was, I think, the first attempt at it. And I really like the way that it turned out. It's definitely a challenge. It's definitely the first piece that I've done that involves fur. And I didn't know how fur and the geometric look that I've been doing was going to work out, but it ended up looking pretty rad, in my opinion. It does really well with all of my other products, my stickers, and trying out tote bags here in a second, and mirrors have been looking really fantastic. I don't know. He's pretty cool. I like him.
I like it a lot. Yeah.
I like him.
That one on the pocket mirror?
Yeah,
You have that
yeah,
one?
I do.
Oh, fuck, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like it. Yeah, my buddy Nick, who works over at the Sunset Tavern on Ballard, they have a screen printing shop downstairs, and him and I have been working together for the last couple of weeks, getting a bunch of my pieces ready to get screen printed. And can't do all the colors that I would like, so I've been challenging myself how to minimalize the colors in my art, but still make them pop the way that they do.
Sort of like that one.
Sort of like that one, exactly. Just a little bit more simple, not as much shading.
Yeah, the shading.
So the shading is going to be, yeah.
With some screen printing, you'll lose.
Especially since I'm new at it, it's something that I don't want to fuck it up. So start simple.
Push yourself.
Exactly.
Also, definitely push yourself for that.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Cool.
And that's pretty cool that I have a nice little hookup through the sunset to practice my art. So
really
start screen printing my own tote bags. That way I don't have to worry about having someone else do it for me.
We'll have
screen
to
printing
have,
T-shirts.
We'll have to have further discussion about this.
We
because
will.
I want to make T-shirts for the Artist Alliance podcast.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I have a few things.
Yeah.
That I have in mind that I really like.
Cool.
But,
it's a trade-off. I just bought a printer for myself for my art, and he needs to use it because he throws the psychedelic festivals here in Ballard every year.
Really?
So he needs to use my printer in order to get his posters out and about, and the trade-off is that I get to use the screen printing shop. So I'll plug you in when that time comes.
When is this psychedelic
August,
festival?
I believe. I hope I'm pretty positive I'm not saying it right. I know it's a psychedelic festival of some kind that's hosted in the sunset, but there's
it's psychedelic, not like psychiatric. I'm not going to show up expecting
no, you're not going to
Molly and mushrooms, and they're going to be like, "So what your problem is?"
No. It is a psychedelic fest. It's pretty rad. I think last year there was like a bunch of goats running around. It was an interesting day. Yeah.
Like Peyton Manning?
No, actual goats were in the back.
That's awesome.
We had this huge white screen with
way to
psychedelic paints.
Way to fuck with people that are tripping out. They're like,
oh, exactly.
Put some goats out here.
Why not? Just put the cherry on top of the cake. It's his art.
Exactly. Send some chickens out.
That's what he wanted, and I thought it turned out pretty fucking rad.
The whole town's running from tiny velociraptors.
Yep.
Ah!
And they're just goats. So that's coming up, which we're really excited about. I think it's going to be a cool show. You guys should definitely come by, and I'll let you know when it happens.
Let me know before that. Get me in contact with these people. Let's get them up here too.
Sure. Yeah.
Artists
absolutely.
as well.
Yeah.
That's what
His
I
name
like
is
to hear.
Nick Arthur. He works over at the Sunset and at Drunkies with me.
I feel like I've actually seen him on my suggested people you might know.
You might.
On Facebook.
You might have. He tall, redhead, beard. He's awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely let him know.
Remind me.
This would be a great way for him to interview. Great way for him to advertise his stuff that's coming up. He's a cool peeps. Yep.
I like it.
You should.
I like all this. I like every bit of this. I don't want to do anything anymore except for this.
This is all you want to do?
Yeah, I want to do this every day. If I could do this every day and have person after person after person and have somebody producing these videos instead of
get
me
paid. Yep.
doing it, I don't even care about getting paid for it.
You got to keep a roof over your head.
I know
somehow.
that's the thing that's required of yourself. But
right.
I would just love to do this
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. It would be pretty rad.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. I was a little nervous about this in the beginning, but I'm like, I'm just talking with my buddy. This is pretty cool.
Everybody, the minute they put the headphones on, they're like, oh, I sound horrible.
Exactly. Isn't that exactly what I just said when I put the headphones on? I was like, I do not like the sound of my voice. This is not cute.
Until you watch it on video. Once you watch it on video, and then you realize, okay, that's not actually far off the voice that I hear. I just hear it deeper inside my voice because it's in my friggin' head.
Yeah, exactly.
So you get that whole cranial echo.
I'm getting over it.
Yeah. Beer helps.
I'll cry about it later.
Beer
It'll
helps.
be over. Beer always helps.
Beer helps.
This is cool. This is really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's been a fun adventure so far, and I can't wait to take it further. We're thinking bigger table, more guests.
Yeah, totally. Multiple guests at once would be fun.
Yep. Rob was on. He had mentioned he wants to help out. We'll get a couple more mics going so that we can get a small group of people going.
Cool. Awesome.
Which means I'll have to upgrade everything else because I think this only does 4. That only does a couple. So, that does 12. But yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be fun
and pricey.
Yeah.
Yet again.
It's actually not too bad at first. I mean, to start off, obviously, I'm going to go with one day I'll get better mics, and one day I'll get better mic stands, and one day I'll get a better table. One day I might have to have my own full studio that's all set up all the time.
Yep.
In that time, I figure I can just use this, have everything take down, have everything great, so that the second Friday of every month, the Art Walk. Y'all
Greenwood.
can come down. Yeah, in Greenwood, Washington.
6 to 10 p.m.
Greenwood, Seattle, Washington. Y'all can come by and check this shit out. It's cool as fuck.
It's so much fun.
This is why I'm here.
Exactly.
It is. It's
exactly.
like I showed up to.
This is why I'm here. Yeah.
I showed up to support my girlfriend in some adventure that she had one time where she had one painting hanging.
Yep.
And then another time she had met our current studio mate Rob. Mm-hmm. And he had invited her down. Mm-hmm. And so she got a wall, and we've seen so many artists come through.
Yeah,
here
absolutely.
in fascinating
Hundreds.
ways.
Yep.
I mean, Curtis Ashby.
Right.
You know, Kurt Ashby from Diamond Papers Clothes.
Yep.
He was up on my wall before I was.
Yep.
He was
and
there.
who knew? All of Blam, people that we used to quote unquote live with.
Exactly.
We're all in one studio.
Right. Used to just show up and drink at our house and play at the bonfire and hang out. And yeah.
Now they have their own studio. Now we have our own studios.
It's a community that's new and beautiful to me.
It's awesome.
It is.
I'm so glad to be
I
a part
say
of
new
the
and
collective.
beautiful. It's been almost 7 years, and it's still new and beautiful.
It really is. Yeah, it's ever changing, which
It
is
is
a good thing.
It's great.
Yeah, it keeps us alive.
It does.
Are we tapping our fingers?
No, I really like this new microphone shock absorber
because
you can't really hear it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the first time I had something, it was dung, dung, in the mics. I'm like, just a tap.
Yeah.
Sounded like a fucking
these things
truck
look kind of
vacuum.
pricey.
They're not.
They're not.
No, those are relatively cheap.
Okay, that's good.
The mics are always really quite pricey for decent ones.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, but it's the cost you pay to have fun. I mean, I'd spend the same amount of money I spent here, I would have spent going to Disneyland for a day.
Yeah.
No, fuck Disneyland. This is so much more fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, roller coasters are dope.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Grumpy's grumpy. Surprise, surprise.
Cinderella's walking around looking for a shoe. But no, this is fun.
Yeah.
I like this. It definitely benefits that I was able to make a lot of this.
Oh, absolutely.
and
I mean,
design
you're
lot
a man of many
myself.
talents, and to finally see you actually doing something that you absolutely
Exactly.
love 100%.
Exactly.
And it's still in the art world, You're,
It is.
And you're helping us out too. So thank
new.
you for what you're doing.
This is my struggle.
I appreciate it.
I'm
very
hoping.
much appreciate it.
Actually, one of the things I'd really like to do is maybe even give up my wall one day if we
Oh, really?
can think about it. I mean, because if somebody else could utilize that space to benefit them, I would love that.
Yeah.
Because I like woodworking, I really do, but it's a zen thing for me. And if somebody else wants it, that takes all the zen out of it for me. Because my brain just works fucked and wrong.
Where would you continue doing your podcast?
Well, I would continue to do it here,
You
and I
would?
would still,
Okay.
I would
Well,
obviously
good.
still pay, and that
Well,
everybody
that's
gets
fine.
to
I would
pay
have
less.
totally offered up my studio as well. It's a little bit bigger, and you could probably get a lot more people in there. If you ever need to use it, you know the code.
Yeah.
Get yourself in there.
I had actually contemplated because we were talking about this.
Yeah.
Since this has got to get tucked away, I was
Right.
like, shit, maybe Mena's. But I think
Yeah.
I'm working on a hinge system so I can put it away back there.
Oh, really? Even if,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to use my
We'll
space.
we'll get it figured out. We'll get it dialed
Something.
in.
I got your back.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Home skillet.
Home
I just
skillet.
used home skillet.
You use home skillet?
know.
Dude.
Really lame.
That since like the last time I hung out with you.
Oh, boy, I'm really embarrassed right now.
Are you empty?
I am empty. Can I have another one?
Yeah, just say something. We've got beer for days. If you don't want
Let's
that,
go
there's
pick up
Rainier
more
back
beer,
there.
too. No, I have enough Rainier in my life.
No, nobody wants Rainier. Fuck Rainier.
No, Rainier's good.
Rainier
It's not
is
going
good.
anywhere.
Rainier is good, but it's the wateriest beer of the Northwest. It is.
It is.
It's the Northwest Bud Light.
Do you think it's more watery than PBR, though?
It's the same as PBR. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. PBR,
Quite
hams.
hilarious working as a bartender.
Yeah.
So many people are
Exactly.
completely against drinking PBR, but they're all about Rainier.
I know, and it's
I really want to pour a PBR and Rainier and Coors Light, for example, into 3 little cups and have them all
well, you
taste
can
it and tell me the
definitely
difference.
Tell the Coors Light. You can definitely
I
tell.
wonder, though. I wonder. Some people are just so iffy about PBR. No, I only drink Rainier.
I can tell you
Like,
if
I
it's.
bet you couldn't fucking tell the difference if I poured it in a different cup.
I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between PBR, hams,
annoying.
Rainier, or Olympia.
There you
But
go.
I can-
Olympia. There you
I
go.
can tell you the difference between those and,
Coors Light. Okay, fine. I used the wrong one.
No fucking silver bullet.
But
in
like
my
you
life.
said, Olympia, Rainier, and PBR.
Yeah.
Bet you they couldn't
They're
tell
the
the
same beer.
difference.
And
They're
hams.
the exact same thing.
And hams.
They make you pee a lot.
They're all the same beer.
It's not cool.
Oh, shit. They taste
No
the same.
flavor.
They look the same. If I put them in cups and
They're so
you
good.
think you think you can tell the difference, try me.
Probably not.
We'll put you
That's
right
what I'm
here.
trying to
We'll
say.
do a 10-minute spot with you right fucking here, and you can test them, and I will tell you which one's which.
Blindfolded.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
That would be fun.
You know what's funny too? You can literally have 5 cups lined up, and the 5th one be pee, and they won't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, gross,
Just
dude.
kidding. Just kidding. I'm not gonna pee in your cup, okay?
Make sure it's someone that we don't know.
I might stir it with my dick, but I'm not gonna pee in it.
Oh boy. Do children watch this?
I hope not.
Does your son watch this?
No.
Okay, good.
No, he doesn't watch it. I don't think my daughter watches it yet. She might though. She just got a fucking Instagram.
Your girl's growing.
Yeah.
She's big.
I shouldn't have said that. Now people are gonna. That's right.
Okay.
You can't
This is
find
the
her.
part where you can edit.
You can't find her. Her name's wrong. Nah.
Jennifer, she lives on 5273 Leary. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Are you just naming somebody
Yeah.
that you don't like?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
I have no idea who this person is. I think these beers are really going to my head. I haven't had anything to eat yet today. This is great.
That's
a great
good.
day off.
Yeah.
Talking
I'm
about
driving,
art.
so fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it.
Talking about art with my buddy in our studio.
All right.
Good day.
So,
No complaints.
what can you tell me about your initial inspiration for the arts?
Oh, my initial inspiration.
I'm not talking like I watched Lion King and thought I could draw that. Like, what hit you to think that I want to be like that? You know, I want to push myself to do this.
You know, I think I have to thank my friends. I have some pretty incredible friends.
I'm gonna keep doing that all the fucking time.
Let's talk about something serious and then drop something.
Right.
I don't know. Art has been a part of my life for a really long time. I've always found myself doodling, and you know, it's always just been a little side hobby. But it really started to get going in the Ballard House. That's really what did it for me. And number one person that I can actually thank the majority of it for is Maddie. She has inspired me to continue doing it. She's always supported me, and she's always made it seem like it was something that no one can judge you on.
Yeah.
It's something that you can hold for yourself and be true to yourself in. It's also a way of, kind of releasing that energy, that negative energy. And I joined her for an art show one day and sold a couple of pieces, and there was just this high that I don't think that I would have ever experienced if it wasn't for her. So right? Like, it's just this moment where something, a part of you is about to go to somebody else's home. It's a good high, and it's a high that I want to continue feeling for a long time. So that initial moment of that art show, I think it was the Art Farm, if you remember years ago.
Oh, Art Farm.
Art Farm that we did years and years ago.
We still have a few pieces.
Do you?
Yeah, we ripped off the wall. We're keeping this shit.
That was the first high that I felt, and I don't think that I would have ever experienced that if it wasn't for her. So
we have
to know that I felt that and know that I don't want to ever let go of that feeling is what thrives and continues me to keep doing what I'm doing.
I like that. When you mentioned Maggie, I thought to myself when we walk into your place and we still see that giant monster-eating monster
that
piece.
was in the dumpster that I had to dig out.
Yeah.
I was like, are you serious right now? You're throwing this away? That's not happening.
She had a few of them that she was like, I'm done with this. So we bolted them to the wall on the fence.
Exactly.
Let them peel and get shitty.
I think I take better care of her art than I do my own.
we have quite a few.
I mean, dude, she's an
pieces.
animator for Bob's Burgers now. She's doing it. She's doing it big.
She's doing her thing.
And
which is good.
Feels great to know that somebody can go from, being a server at a restaurant to becoming her lifelong given talent and dreams.
Slinging sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly.
I want her series
She
of The
inspires
Stranger.
me. Oh, I bet. Yep.
I want those bad.
Those are pretty fucking rad. I forgot about those. Yeah. I wonder if she still has them.
But yeah, I think she might still have the one where I know she did the cover of
zombie?
of her and Mallory.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
Sandwiches. You remember?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Sandwich shop.
That's right. I forgot about that one.
Yep.
The zombie is the one that I remember the most.
That one was good.
That one was awesome. That one's a good one. But yeah, she's it for me. You know, she's definitely been my biggest supporter. And I thank her a lot for
She's
where I am.
she's one of my goals. She's
Yeah.
one of my goals to get on
Totally.
here. Her and Max, because
As
Max
she should
does
be.
some cool ass shit
Fuck
too.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I mean, she couldn't have found a better match.
No
He's
better.
Her other half through and through.
100%.
Yep. That's a good pair right now. Yep.
Dude, her mom finally added me on Instagram. like yesterday. I was like, whoa.
Marsha.
I was like, that was from like 4 months ago.
Her parents are pretty incredible themselves.
They're fascinating
Her
humans.
dad's an incredible wood carver. Have you seen his work?
I haven't.
Oh my God, he's an incredible wood carver. He's a duck carver. He's actually won a couple of championships out in Shelton.
He carves.
It's incredible. What?
He won a duck carving championship in Shelton, Washington.
He's an incredible artist. He really is. And so is her mom. Like, her
I
mom has these projects that she's
100%
been
believe
working
that.
on for years. Like, she's a quilter. She does mosaic work.
Exactly.
She's the entire family, all of them.
Yeah.
It's just in their blood.
Well, yeah.
Pretty
I mean,
rad people.
It really is. You
Yeah.
look at something like that, and there's definitely a benefit to not only being of that genetic structure, but growing up in that kind of environment.
Right.
Oh my God, that's why I'm so happy for Turner. It's like,
Yep.
I love my family to death. None of them are artists, not a single one of them. And so it was interesting when I first started drawing and sketching and shit like that when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody in my family, oh, you should be an artist. This person in our family is. I'm like, I don't fucking know that person.
Right.
Like, you can do this and do that.
Right.
But it never. There was definitely some affirmation there. There was people that were trying to. They're like, yeah, do this, yeah, do this, yeah, do that. But it wasn't enough to see. You know,
Right.
I didn't get to see it happening. I
Right.
didn't get to see it. I mean,
Nice.
that didn't slow me down at all. I still
Right.
tried.
Exactly.
I tried my
That's the
damnedest.
important part. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm sure I could actually focus on something and try, but not.
Actually
not-
continue to.
It has to
Succeeded.
interest me.
Right.
That's what it is. It
Right.
absolutely has to interest me.
Right.
I'm okay with failing at things.
Right,
I'm
me
okay-
too,
I'm okay
absolutely.
with succeeding at things.
Absolutely.
I have to be interested. Like,
Exactly.
I'm a really good pipe carver.
Yeah, you are.
I like it. It's really fun. I don't want to do it for other people. Mm-hmm. I want to do it for me. And you know what? My pipe still works fine. It's a weird thing to say.
Yeah. I think I'm glad you gave a little tidbit about it first before
Right.
we just jumped in there.
My pipe works fine.
What were we talking about?
I don't know, pipes. Pipes and beer.
Pipes and beer. Surprise, surprise.
But yeah, that was one of my things.
Share this with me if you want, if that was the last one.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
The very first time that I carved a pipe, was for me. It was strictly because, you know what, I quit smoking, and then next thing you know, a couple years later, I started working somewhere, and I was stressed out a lot, and I was like, I don't want to smoke cigarettes. And I was like, I like the smell of cigars and pipes, and I love the flavor of cigars and pipe tobacco. I don't like cigarettes, so I went with that route.
And so you just decided to carve your own pipe?
I just decided to carve my own pipe.
Who does
And my-
that? Like, I don't
my
know
very first
anybody
one.
who would just
You
say,
remember my pipe, that little black one?
oh, yeah, that's right.
That is
Yeah.
dope.
That thing still works?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it
Nice.
still works.
Good.
That's my bitch.
That's your go-to.
That's my little baby.
That's your little bitch. Got it.
Yeah, I have no more pipes for me.
Yeah.
I did not buy one
Right.
from anybody else.
Right.
I made one.
That's
I learned a lot in
pretty
the
fucking
process,
rad.
and then I integrated that process into something I liked to do. And
Mm-hmm.
I designed some, made some,
Yeah, the ones that you had here for
and I'm
a while are pretty
perfectly
killer.
fine making them and then putting them up here and there. One of the things I don't want, and the last thing I will ever want, is somebody being like, oh, could you make one like this?
Yep. That's what I learned a lot about this art world too, is when I started to do commissions.
Yeah.
Where people were like, well, I need her to be a little bit more like this, a little bit more like that. No, you're taking the fun out of it now.
Yeah.
You're taking all the interest that I would ever have in doing a painting out of it. And that's not where I want to be.
Exactly.
And there are people out there who absolutely love doing that kind of thing, and I commend them for it.
It's
but
true.
I completely understand what you're saying. The minute it turns into something that you would not do yourself
Yep.
is when it
And-
just loses all hope and interest.
And that's one of the things that starts to hurt you too.
Totally.
As a bartender and or a cook or something like that, and somebody's like, "Can I get this without this?" It's like, "Bitch, this is my recipe." No, no, you fucking can't.
Exactly.
I'm like, that's not how this works.
Can I have this cocktail on your menu, but can you take this out and can you take that out and then can you add this? I'm like, well, then that defeats the whole purpose of that cocktail.
Exactly.
No.
Instead, come up with something. Be like, "Hey, can I get this with this and this?" Instead of, "Can I get your menu item?"
Right.
Just minus this and plus that.
Right.
Come on, use some ingenuity. Come up with something on your own.
Right. And just like the art world too. Hey, I really love that piece, but do you think there's any way you can take that piece out and then change this color to this color?
I really like this
No.
piece, but could I get it without the crab? Fuck those people.
Might as well.
Fuck them all.
You can go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Goodwill's down the corner.
And the art world is way big enough to find what you were looking
Absolutely.
for. It really is.
Absolutely.
But to ask somebody to do something that's outside of what you see,
You're no
Don't-
longer supporting their art.
yeah, don't do it. I mean, when I see somebody ask an artist, "Hey, can you do something like this?" I mean, it's got to suck for tattoo artists.
Oh.
Imagine a tattoo artist.
You're
They
right.
get that all the time. "Can you do this? Somebody made this. I don't know how. Can you do this?"
What's that voice supposed to be?
I don't know.
That's awesome.
It's just a fucking voice.
It's a really annoying voice.
That's my
You hit it
shitty
on the
human
nail.
voice.
That's great.
Oh my god, I want this.
That's
And
so great.
I want it right here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Can you do it for like half price?
Probably exactly. Oh God. Yeah, you really want to get kicked in the ass? Say that.
Fuck those people. I did that when I was piercing for a minute, and somebody was like, "Where's somewhere you've never pierced?" I was like, "We're not having this discussion.
we're not going there."
You have 6 options.
My
okay?
butthole just clenched. That's gross.
No, I've pierced a butthole.
You have?
I pierced mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Travis.
Well, no.
Don't lie.
Taint.
Oh boy. Dude. How would you do that?
I don't know. I did it before, way before I knew you. It's been out since way before I knew
I'm
you.
so sorry.
Yeah,
Did that hurt?
Yeah. No, it was awkward trying to sit up on a mirror though with your legs up, like, all right, I got this. You just imagine that, huh?
I
An
totally
upside
am.
down chicken pose, like.
I totally am. Please tell me somebody walked in on you while you were doing that.
No.
Oh,
no.
damn it.
That would have been weird.
That would have been great.
That would have been very strange.
Another day living with Travis.
Weird shit happens.
I love it. This
Yeah.
has gone completely off subject.
That's
That's
fine.
okay.
Who fucking cares?
That's okay, right?
It's less about the art, more about the artist.
Oh, thanks.
It is. And so
I
getting
feel really special right
getting
now.
to
Thank you.
know people
Thanks.
is my ultimate goal.
Yeah.
And obviously helping them with some promotion, or even using that artist to help me
Right.
with some promotion, because fuck it, you have more friends than I do.
Well,
You know more people than I do.
I do, but that doesn't always mean that I'm happy to know all the amount of people that I
doesn't
do.
matter.
It's quality over quantity right now in my life.
That's true.
And I keep it tight.
That's true.
Trust me.
But there is
I have a lot of acquaintances.
there's a good influx of people that get to see stuff like this.
True.
Because of you, vice versa.
Sure.
You know, someone will
Sure.
see this that had never seen your art before.
True.
And they get
Very
to it.
true.
And it's just getting it out there.
Exactly.
That's the number one thing.
Thank you, Travis, for that.
I like it.
Yeah, all because of you. So thank you. Oh,
Not
buddy.
even all because of me. Don't even. Ooh.
That was a good
rough
one.
Yeah, this beer is
I think your eyes are watering a little bit.
extremely hoppy. Extremely hoppy. Literally, you see the bottom. Pride of the organic Northwest.
Yeah.
It fucking is.
It's a good one.
Jesus, you haven't even drank. Fine, I'll drink
I'm
it.
having troubles right now. I told you. Like you said, there's a lot of hops in there.
No, like this. We're going to do
Get
this, and then
into
we're going
it.
to go to a beer store, buy more beer.
Yep. That's what we do on our days off
Yeah.
together.
You want to make this a quick one?
Yeah, if you want to, absolutely.
we can
You
bounce
wanna
out
call
here
it?
soon, and then do our thing.
Okay. Let's.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Moss Studios, and then on Facebook
Please,
as well.
please spell that out.
MASSTUDIIOS. IIOS, because apparently there's already another Moss Studios out there, and they wouldn't let me choose it with only one eye.
There you go.
So
See?
2 eyes.
Hence the reason I said spell it out.
Thank you for making me spell it out. I appreciate it.
Well, yeah, because there's
And same with Facebook. Same name.
Oh, it's the same.
Same name.
On Facebook.
Yep.
2 I's,
Yes.
2 S's.
No.
MASST.
Oh, M-A. Oh, God, I'm really messing this up right now. I believe it's MASTUDIIOS.
You believe it is? It's your shit.
We might have to come back through here and redo this.
Nevertheless, it's been super fun.
Thank
And
you.
you don't have a website, do you?
I don't have a website. No,
You should
not
get your
yet.
website.
I don't know anything about technology.
Fuck.
Travis,
Don't
what are you
fucking ask
doing
me.
next
Don't
Monday?
ask
I know.
No, I'm not doing website.
No, I already
shit
watched
anymore.
Mallory try and put her website together. That's enough of a headache to know that's not going to happen for me.
Yeah. I started early on in the early days of web design. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I can fucking do this.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I'm like, they added Flash. I'm like, what the fuck is that? No, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done.
It's too much.
Yeah.
I'm happy where I'm at. I'm
And
sure there's
I know-
going to be a lot more opportunities for me to get websites and whatnot up in the future when the time comes. But
yeah.
right now, it's working for me. I'm hoping to hopefully get an Etsy account started pretty soon up again.
You don't even have an Etsy account?
No, I really wanted to wait until I got a few more products and I
You
got
need
my
it.
printer so I can keep up on orders and whatnot and stop bugging Mallory to do all of my prints for me.
You need an LO.
What's that? See?
LO's coming up. It's like social media for artists.
Oh, really? L-O?
ELLO.
E-L-L-O-L-O.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look
cool.
that shit up.
I will.
That's cool as fuck.
Awesome. Thank
I don't
you.
think it's invite only anymore. It used to be invite only. Like Mallory lucked out and got an invite, and so did our friend Tommy.
Oh, cool.
And stuff,
Okay.
Way back when.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden it just resurfaced as this thing that's rising again for
Interesting.
artists
Cool.
primarily. So,
Cool. L-O. I'll
LO.
check it out. Thank you.
So yeah, look at
I
lo.com.
will.
Look up Mena Aklilu anywhere that you can find her. I don't care if you have to go to her bar and harass her for her art. Do it and buy it.
I'm
please.
there a lot these days, so please come and bug me. I'd appreciate that.
Awesome.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers to you,
Appreciate
fucks.
it.
See you later.
Thanks. Yay! That was fun! I could actually do that for much longer.
Oh, I'm sure.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, I didn't stop it though.